Dark out Nova. Hello there everyone, Dark out here and welcome back to some more Autonauts. And today we're gonna finally focus on tier 2 research because our tier 1 researches, as you guys can see, are all complete and we have cooking technology. But the tier 2 researchers need a ridiculous amount of WOBs. So if we keep producing WOB at such a measly rate like we are doing right now, we are definitely not gonna do the tier 2 researches in a reasonable amount of time. So first, we're gonna upgrade this research station because it asked me to upgrade it. I don't know why it asked me to upgrade it, but nonetheless, we shall upgrade it. And the second thing is these pick maker, axe maker, shovel maker, and whatnot are kinda getting stuck sometimes. And I noticed while they're working, they might need a little bit more brain memory to fix them. So we are gonna do that. We're gonna install 3 brain upgrades to them. And that will be fine and dandy. Let's do that. 4 stone there for the research station upgrade, and we shall have better shelters and better bots and whatnot. Look at that, guys. Mark II bots. Already, we only need 1,000 WOW, which should not be that much of an issue if we start producing better food and shelter our babies, well, colonists. So yeah, there will be soon an episode where we replace the Mark I bots with Mark II bots. And as you guys might also notice, yes, I have increased the storage of these things to 100 by stacking them 3 times, and I do think 3 times is indeed the max you can stack them on, so that's that. And I should probably increase these 3 seed storage and whatnot too. Did increase the stick storage, but the stick storage is, yeah, we need more sticks. Alright, there goes the bot upgrade. No, not to him. Jesus. Oh, he has a pole in here, but I really should not disrupt him. Because that would mean a lot of fixing in the later days when we want to make more bots. Alright. And 3. Alright, there will be the bot upgrades. Let's go have them. Can we? Yeah, we can indeed pick up 3. So that is nice. Let's put an upgrade inside you, my mister. Apparently I cannot if I don't stop him. So Pickmaker, please do stop. We will install an upgrade onto you. If you have one. There he goes. Oh god. The screech they make when they upgrade though. That's quite ear shredding. Okay. So now move to crude storage. And add to crude storage. We need to add that separately because what is happening is if it can't do this while it has a pick in here, if it can't do this, it's skipping it, right? But it's skipping this too when the storage is kind of empty, and it's just repeating the cycle, and the axe in its hand is going nowhere, so it's kind of getting stuck in a loop. So we need to add that to, let's say, do that forever, and we shall add that to a failed condition, and that will be pretty good. Move to stone storage, he'll do that, and he will try to add it. See, he has a pick in his hand, right? He'll try to add it, and he'll get stuck there. And if I just take a pick from there, which again will be a waste of pick, but I need to make sure he does work. Like, he has a pick in his hand, but now he will try to add the pick back in, which is very necessary. Look at that. And that will need to happen with all the rest of the bots. There he goes. There he goes. They'll always have a tool at ready in their hands too, so we essentially have 11 tool storage, including the bots and whatnot. Should probably do that too with the crude storage, but the crude storage one doesn't have that complex of an algorithm. So that is that. And now let's move on to making some shelters for our dear colonists. But before that, I would like to really make an improved, good workbench, and the workbench shall go in here. We shall need now 4 logs, 4 planks, 4 poles, and a stone. Wow, Jesus Christ. And I also reduced the max area size for these bots to what we had before, because I realized we don't really need to do the max area for the agriculture bots. We can actually resize the area. I was kind of being a dum-dum last episode. Alright, now we have a good workbench. You can make crude shears in here, crude bucket, a sign, and a direct sign. Never mind. We cannot make... I assume that if you make a good workbench, it would be able to make the stuff from the crude workbench too, but apparently not. We need 2 log and a stick. Alright, and let's move that close by to the log storage. Let's do that. That is going to be temporary. Yes, it looks ugly, but we need to make a log. Apparently not. Where do you make a log, Kevin? Oh, hold up. Do you make it in chopping block or something, or bot assembly unit? Look, oh, never mind. You don't need a workbench to make a crude hut. Alright, so crude hut. We have 4 colonists. Actually, we are gonna do 8 colonists, okay? So 1 crude hut, 2 crude hut, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 crude hut. Alright, so crude hut shall be made. Each crude hut needs 4 logs. God damn. Okay, that is gonna be have to do with the trial. Yeah. Hut maker. You're gonna make a hut for me. You're gonna go grab a log. And you're gonna go put it in that blueprint. Find nearest blueprint. Okay. You can do that. You can do that forever. Just repeat that thing. Please. Just repeat that thing. Make us 4 huts. And we shall, in the meantime, move these bebes. Yeah. Why is, oh, come on. You cannot pick them up when they're feeding? Why is that baby upside down? I have questions. Why are you upside down? It's not good for your head, you know. You'll have blood flow in your head. Like, the other one is upside down too. The third one is upside down too. Everyone likes to be upside down. The only guy... Okay, he now likes to sleep. Upside down sleep, but they're so cute. Alright, our first hut has been made. So we shall chug... what's your name, mister? We shall chug... What is that name? Spinge. In there, Spinge. You will have to evolve. You are now a level 2 colonist. You'll have shelters. Colonists now give WoW X10 if you meet their needs. Okay. WoW X10. Okay, let's try and feed them. By hand, I really want to feed them. They're bashing. Okay, we can take a... Oh, there you go, bears. Let's try and feed them. Alright. He's eating the berries. And he chugged up 1 WoW. Why did he chug up 1 WoW? Actually, did you chug up 1 WoW or 10 WoW? I have no idea. Oh, he is chugging 1 WoW at a time. Just because he's sheltered, like passive WoWs. You don't need to feed this guy. He's just producing some WoW just like that. And he has evolved. Okay, so he has grown a little bit from the fetus of a colonist we have to... He is a little bit bigger now. Nice, I just noticed that. Can you take him out? Yeah, you can take him out. Look at that. Just compare, guys. He's crying because he has evolved and he now needs a shelter. Just compare these 2 guys. The top one is a baby, the bottom one is a small child. Alright, small child, go there. You, mister, go there too. You shall evolve too. Nice. Alright. That's a giant tower of WoW. Wovey tower, wovey-dovey. A berry just fills up a little bit of his food bar now. So we need... Yeah, he just chugged in 1. Yeah, he chugged in 1 out of that. So to make 10 WoW, he actually needs better food, I think. So for food, what we need to do is make a crude mixing pot. That's all we can make for now. So crude mixing pot. This is very disorganized. I know that, guys, but I am not gonna start organizing before we do the... I wonder if we can automate the production of... Yeah, we definitely can automate the production of colonists, but I don't think I should do that because too many colonists is gonna be a nightmare to deal with. Yatsuhashi Siambelon. What's your name, my friend? Your name is Dampfnudel. Weird ass names, guys. Weird ass freaking names. Dampfnudel. Ich liebe dich. And that will be our crude mixing pot in which we will mix some dung and berries to feed the child. Okay, so watery porridge needs a clay pot. Okay, that needs a clay pot. We don't have a clay pot. Loose mushroom and weeds. Sashimi. I think that's fish. Berries and weeds. We can produce that. So spiked berries. Where will we get weed? I think we need a shovel for weeds. I do. Shovel. Weeds. Is that weed? No, that's cereal. Is that weeds? That's pumpkin. We need weeds. Where do we get weeds? And the night had to come by. God damn. Alright, there we go. I think, yeah, that is weeds. I still remember. That look kind of same. Alright. Weediness. Alright, there goes my weed. Give me my weed. Give me my weed. Or should I do it with a cutter? No, okay. Don't need a blade. Need a weed though. Alright, I think I only need one weed. And we can plant and grow the weed later from somewhere else. Apparently we cannot plant the weed there. Okay, so how do you exactly grow weed? I have no idea. Let's drop the weed here. Let's take the shovel and let's bring more weed, I guess. But yeah, that's soil. Or do you plant it in normal soil? That might be the case though. Yeah, you don't need a hole for a weed. You just plant them. Just plant them naturally. And we shall bring a lot of weed. Yeah, a lot of weed is what we need. But before that, I think I should finally get myself a backpack upgrade. Where do I produce a backpack upgrade though? I have no idea. No, not there. Backpack. Yeah, there we go. Crude backpack upgrade. We'll need 5 planks and 2 poles. Okie dokie. A backpack upgrade so we can carry a bebe. There you go. We can carry 2 tools now, I assume. We'll need 2 shovels. Hey, look at that. Hey. So now, Weeder, you shall learn to let's delete that. You shall learn to go grab a spade, which is the spade one. That is the spade one. Go grab a spade. Do that until that's full. You shall go remove a weed with the spade. Go find the nearest weed in this area. And keep doing that until your hands are empty. You'll do that forever. In the meantime, I will go plant some weeds. Alright, and we'll need a weed storage in here. Weed storage. Alright, the weed storage has been made and we'll need to upgrade that. But for now, we'll do a weed cycler. Weed cycler, because he will cycle the weeds. So your first thing is you'll go find a loose weed in the max area of this area. Actually, let's change the area to somewhere around here. That's a gigantic area. I like that. Alright, you'll do that until your hands are full. Then you'll drop the weed until your hands are empty. And then, do I need another bot to just plant the weeds? I do think we need another bot to plant the weeds. So you won't be cycler, you won't be weed collector. Or I should name him Stone or Potter. But now, we'll take this Take a weed until your hands are full. Go find the nearest soil in. In a max area of this, and you shall plant the weed until hands empty. And you shall do that for the eternity of time. Got that? There you go. Plant some weeds for me. In the meantime, I'll clear out this jungle. Oh, they're actually planting the weed without a gap around them, unlike the trees. So that is quite good. So we will not need that big of an area for weed production. Holy crap, guys, look at the amount of weed that has already spread. It has been only like 10 minutes. And that is because I realized weed, let's show you guys, like grows incredibly fast. I'm gonna show you guys this in real time. Look at that! Look at that! It barely took like 10 seconds to grow. So indeed, weed is ridiculously fast growing plant, and I do think the bushes grow a lot faster than I thought they would, because look at that, the berry towers we are making now that we don't have in a berry storage, and we are not feeding berries to the colonists. So let's make some spice stuff, and let's actually test the theory of the colonists actually needing better stuff to eat. So spiced berries spiced with weed, huh? And we do need one weed, but we need 4 berries, so we need a lot of berry trees instead of that many weeds. So we'll fix that. 3 and a 4. Look at that. That shall produce some spiced berries, and that's a level 2 food. Let's feed it to Snigney, and let's see how many wolves he poops out. That's still not a lot of food. Like, goddamn, how much can you eat at once? Look at his food meter. It does not get filled, even with a spice berry and whatnot. Look at that! We have a bigger wolf, and that is a wolf X10. So wolf X10, I actually thought it would poop out like 10 wolves and would make a giant 10 wolf tower, but no, 10 wolves. Like, look at that. That is a wolf 1, and that is a wolf 10. That's such a difference between those wolves. And now if we go and pick up the 10 wolf and shove it in, it should be 251 at once. There you go. That's how you do it. You don't need like 500 research benches feeding one wolf at a time. You produce 10 wolf at a time. Very good. Oh, very good. All right. Oh, he poops out 10 wolves. Okay, let's clear out the 1 wolves. We don't need the 1 wolves anymore. Let's clear that junk out. Yeah, clear that. And we'll need 2 more wolves. We'll drop that wolf. Clear that junk out. And we'll need wolf X10 now. Baby feeder. You will now be spiced baby feeder. And you, goddammit, spiced baby feeder, you'll need an entire set of new things. So now you'll go pick up a berry from there until your hands are full. You'll go drop that into the spiced berry maker until your hands are empty. Go drag 1 weed from the weed storage and drop it in. You'll do that times 1. I'll actually need to grab more like berries, goddammit. And then you'll take the spiced berry from this area. Yeah, that's the area. You'll do that. Well, actually, yeah, you'll do that once. And you'll go feed the colonists. But to do that, you need a brain upgrade. So we shall give you a brain upgrade. Where am I? Look at that. The acorn is bigger than my goddamn face. The proportions in this game, though. Quite funny. Quite funny. We shall give you the bot brain upgrade. Where are you? Spiced baby feeder. There you go. And you shall learn 5 more kilobytes. So you'll do that once. And then after you pick that up, you'll go to the nearest colonist. Take from crude hut. No, never mind. You'll go feed it. There you go. Find nearest crude hut, hungry colonist in that area, yes. And you'll do that 1 time. I should probably have shoved it in the ×1 thing, but we have the brain power to do this, so why not do this? Look at that. And he shall keep making berries and whatnot. Pick up a weed, shove in a weed. There he goes. And he will feed the colonists and whatnot. And WoW 10s will be there. We gotta grab a WoW now. We gotta put a WoW 10 there. No? Okay, never mind. We gotta clear that storage in. WoW 10 storage. That's indeed a WoW 10 storage. Clear that. There you go. WoW 10 storage there. So now he will grab, like, yeah, he'll do the storage thingies. And you, sir, instead. No, why did I delete it? God damn it. Okay, I just needed to change the one WoW thing, but never mind. We'll go pick up WoW 10 until your hands are full. And you're gonna go drop the WoW 10 until your hands are empty. And if you're not able to do that, we'll need another WoW X10. Do this actually. Give me a WoW 10 please, someone. Yeah, there we go. Let's grab it. And if you're not able to do that in that storage, you're gonna go that in that storage. You'll do that until your hands are empty. There you go. You're gonna repeat that forever. And we will shove in the embryo inside the colonist incubator and feed him. Let's actually try and feed him a thing, like a thing, the spiced thing. I wonder if it will actually work. Ah, and there you go. I'll steal it. Maybe it'll get him stuck though. Yeah, it'll probably get him stuck. Oh, he got stuck when I stole his stuff. Alright. And I might be producing way too much weed and not enough berries, though. Alright, so 4 berries and a weed. And a weed. And a weed. Give me some weed. We need more shoveler for the weeds. Alright, lesson learned. Nah, my weed. give me a spiced thingamajig. Spice berry, and we shall shove in the spice berry. Look. Apparently not. Even a spice berry gives you only the same amount of food when incubating a colonist. So that was a waste of spice berries. There you go. And another colonist will pop up, Melona, and his life cycle will go like this. He will grow up instantly. And we need 3 more colonists for all the wobbinesses we want. Because we want what? Oh wow, we are running out of wob pretty fast. So why did you have to make them sound like babies? They're too cute. Alright, so multiple of these. Let's make a cooking pot, crude mixing pot. Crude mixing pot. Alright, we are at the berry storage thing, right? Move to weed storage, take from weed storage. We are gonna drop it. I messed it up a little. There you go. There's your upgrade. Where's your upgrade, my friend? Berry. Spice berry feeder. Spice berry feeder. Oh, this is the spice berry feeder 2. Okay, it's wow. There's not enough space left. Spiceberry feeder 2. Okay. Alright, let's pick it up. Let's put it inside you. And then you shall learn. There you go. 2 of them now feeding the colonists. And These are not being charged. Why are these not being charged? Because the Teslas don't charge in here. Oh. Tesla. There's so many bots. I need to probably team them up, guys. Like Tesla 01. How about you, Tesla 01? What's your range? Yep, they're just out of the range. Okay. Tesla's range. We shall rearrange Tesla's range. Oh, look at that. So anything new that unlocks, it flashes red. That is such a nice design. So that will be a crude torch. For that we need straw. How do you get straw? I have no idea. You probably chop down cereal crop though. So let's see if we do have a blade somewhere that I cannot see in this dark of a night. God damn. Let's just make a blade then. Jesus, what is this? Why did I grab the... Oh, god damn it. Alright, let's try and make a blade. Alright, crude gear. Apparently I kind of never using a crude gear. Straw. We need a torch. It's so dark in here. Go chop it up, chop the cereal up, chop it up, chop it up, chop it up. Fertilizer, no. Water, no. Tilled, no. That'll give us cereal though, not a straw. That gave us cereal. Never mind. How do you get a straw though then? How in the name of God do you get straws? Also, I noticed that these are not stone. These are egg. From the chickens that have two animations that act like a woodpecker, basically. Alright, where is our straw? So there's a WoW, there's a WoW 10, there's a WoW 100, 1,000, and a 10,000 WoW. Jesus, that's gonna be huge if we go from the convention of growing stuff. Alright, cereal crop, straw. How do you get straw? So you crude flail, you make a flail, and you flail a cereal. Alright, where do you make a flail? Make a flail and crude workbench. Were we always able to do that? I do not think so. If that's the case, oh, I'm a dummy. I'm a dummy. I should give flail to this bot instead of just a stick. Alright, let's flail this cereal there so we can have some straw. There you go. There's our flail. We're gonna go flail the cereal. Flail it up, flail it up, flail it up. Ooh, that was so much faster. Flail it up. Let's drop it. Let's drop the shovel. I don't need the shovel. I need the flail. What are these? These are grain and some straws. All right. All right. All right. Good, good, good. We need like 4 straws. Jesus. All right. Let's take the cereal. Let's flail the cereal. So much stuff to do in this game. I'm loving this. Alright, flail. Flail the cereal. Flail the other cereal. There you go. Nice. And we'll need the straws. God damn it! It's the day came around. Never mind. We'll test the fire thingy out next night, I guess. Alright, so stick. And there will be our first torch. Look at how cozy that looks. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. I love it a lot. And with that, I think that's all the time we'll be having for today's episode here, guys. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thanks for watching. I'm Darko, and I'll see you guys in the next one.